Hi students, I very happy day. I welcome you all for class 4 computer science video. Today we are going to look into a new topic which is called algorithm and flowcharts. Let's get to the lesson students. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand what is the meaning of algorithm, flowchart, and you will also be able to write a very simple program using algorithm and flowcharts. If you look into the picture, I have given a picture of a daily routine. What you all do what you all do from morning to evening, students? We wake up in the morning, we brush our teeth, take a bath, get ready, eat breakfast, and go to school. Do all the activities in the school, and then play games, do your homework, eat dinner, and what we do finally, we go to bed. So what all are these? These are the step-by-step routines which we do on our day-to-day life. Likewise, similarly, algorithm is also the same. Let us look into it more in detail. What is algorithm? It's a set of sequential steps, that is step-by-step procedure to solve any logical or mathematical problem. Algorithm is written in simple language so that everyone can understand the steps daily. So as I said, the steps of the waking up early, the daily routine. And likewise, let me give you an example, the process of making tea. How do we put it in an algorithm? So what all you required are water, sugar, tea leaves, milk, everything, right? So now let us look into the example of process of preparing tea. Step by step. What is algorithm? It's a step by step. So we'll put it in the step by step for algorithm and we'll see how it works out. So step 1. What is step 1? Take a pan, water, sugar, tea leaves, milk. We have to keep all the ingredients ready. So what is step 2? We need to put a pan, the pan on the gas. Okay, we have to take the pan and keep it on the gas stove. And what we need to do? We need to pour a little water onto it. What is that? That's our step number 2. So after keeping the water on the gas burner, what we do? The pan which is having the water on it. Yes, we need to switch on the gas. Then only the water, we can allow the water to start boiling. Very good. So the step 3 will be switch on the gas. So now after we switch on the gas, what we need to do the next step? We need to add some tea leaves, because what is our main thing? We are for preparing a tea. So what do we require? Tea leaves. So we need to put the tea leaves when the water starts boiling. So after the water starts boiling, what we will do? We will add some milk. We will add some sugar also. Right? So once it is completed, once the boiling sugar, everything get mixed well, what we will do? We will take off the pan. What is step number 6? After the processing, so what we will do, we'll take off the fan and turn off the fan and we'll turn off the gas. What we need to do, the next step, we need to sieve it. That is, yes, we need to sieve the leaves and everything and we need to get it. All the sieves will be inside, right? The boiled sieve. So what will be our step 7? Sieve it in a cup and serve the hot tea. Yes, we will be keeping it red, the hot tea. So first we need to sieve the teas into the cup by serving the tea hot. So what is the step number 8? Our cup of tea is ready to drink. So now this is how we need to put the algorithm. That is a step by step. This is how we also do it. So this is all about algorithm. It's a pictorial. Algorithm is a step by step. We write the steps. What is flowchart? It's a pictorial representation of the steps of an algorithm used for solving a particular problem. Okay. So using the diagrams, that is the different boxes, we are going to put the flowchart. To create a flowchart, there are different boxes and they're used, which are connected to each other with the help of the flow lines. Okay, now first let us understand in a better way what are the various symbols and their name and their uses. Let me teach you what are the various symbols used in the flowchart. First one, what is the symbol you see? This is an oval symbol. So When you wanted to start a process or when you want to end the process, this oval symbol is used. That is start or for an end or stop. Okay, that is oval symbol is used for start or stop box. Oval symbol is represented. You start or stop. Step number 2. So after starting, what we do, we process. I would like to give one point to this now here. Hope you all remember the IPO cycle. What is it? What is the meaning of IPO cycle? Input, process, and output, right? So likewise, every single thing we do it in a life, especially in computer, we need some input, we need to process, and then only we can find the result. So what we need first, the processing, right? So for the processing, this processing box, which is in the shape of rectangle, is being used. Okay. Once it is processed, in certain ways in computers, the decision will be taken. Decision means what? Conditions for, like, if it is yes, how we need to go. If it is no, how we need to go. So for decision or condition, diamond shaped box is used. Okay. And next one, input or output. For getting the input or revealing out the output, we have a parallelogram symbol. This is kind of a parallelogram, that is slanting rectangular symbol also you can call it as. Okay. And next one, the circle is called as connectors. These are used to connect one part of the flowchart to the another. Okay. The next one, which are flow lines. You can see one flow lines, the arrow representing left, right, up and down. So this flow lines, the directions where the program is moving, and these arrows also used to connect the various geometrical symbols in the flow chart. Now this is the definition of the flow chart. Now let us put this into the flowchart, the processing of T, which we saw it in the algorithm. We'll put that into the flowchart way. Now, process of preparing a T. So what is the first step we did? We need to start it. So for starting, which symbol we need to use? Start or a start box. So we have used for start button the start box. What is the second step we saw? Taking a pan of water, sugar, tea leaves. So what is that is called? Yes, we are inputting. So we need some ingredients. So what we need to do? We need to put that in an input box. So in the second step, I have used the input box. After inputting all these, what we need to do? We need to start the process. For processing, which box we need to use? Processing box. So what is the shape of it? Yes, it is rectangular. So for what it is being used? The instruction as well as doing the calculations. Yes. So after the process is over, what we need to do? Put a pan on the gas burner and pour water into it. Yes, that is what the first process. What is the second process? We need to turn the gas. What is that? That is also comes under the processing department. So after that, what we need to do? We need to add the tea leaves when it boiling. That is also again what it is also under the process stage. That also which box we need to put? Yes, processing box. The second one, put some sugar and add milk also. So we need to put sugar and milk. What is this stage? This is also processing. So in which box it will be suitable? Again in the processing. Okay. So now after processing, what we'll do? We'll switch off the gas. And after which what we need to do? Yes, sieve it in a cup and serve it hot. Very good. Okay. And after which what we need to do? The process is end. So end which one you need to use? Start or the stop box. So what box we have to use? The process is end. So stop box we are using it. Have a simple problems of algorithms and flowchart, we will solve it. Okay, students. So today I'm going to teach you how to calculate the sum, difference and product of two numbers using an algorithm and flowchart. Isn't it simple? Simple, right? So what is the question is given? We need to calculate. First, what we need to do? We need to calculate the sum of two numbers. After which we need to calculate the difference of two numbers, then the product and the result. Yes, let's see. So what will an algorithm, what we need to do? Step 1. So what we need to do first, we need to input the numbers. What are the numbers can we take? Two numbers. So let us imagine us A and B. So read two numbers A and B. So what they have said. First what we need to calculate? Sum, which is what? Addition. Okay. Step 2. Find the sum A plus B. So why we have written A plus B? Because we have asked to calculate sum of two numbers. Yes, so it is A plus B. So once we have calculated, what we will see? Yes, the result. So display the sum. That is, display the addition sum. So second, they have asked us to find the difference. So find the difference. So since we have already have the input numbers A and B, we don't have to take newly the inputting numbers. In first step itself, we can take it for the other tools also. So what will be the next step? 4, find the difference between A minus B. After finding the difference, what is it? Yes, it is an answer. So we need to ask the computer display the answer. That's a fraction answer. After finding this, what is the next one we need to do? We need to find the product of that numbers. Yes, that is multiplication. So find the product of A and B. So A and B are our numbers. So once we find out what we need to do, we need to display the result. That is the multiplication answer. So what we need to write it as? Display product. Very good. So for addition, we use the term sum. For subtraction, we use the term difference. And for multiplication, we use the term product. Yes, very good. Now, using this algorithm, let us put this step into flowchart. So what we need to do, student? Yes. What is the first box we need to use? Start box. Read two numbers. In which box we put it? Input box, because we are inputting the numbers. Then what we know, what we have to do, process is sum. Sum A plus B. Then after finding the A plus B, what is it? We need to display the answer. So display sum, which box we will put? Yes, we need to put it in the output because that is our result for the sum. Very good. Next is the processing of what we need to do, difference. The difference A minus B. After finding the difference, what we will have? Yes, display the difference. What is that? That is our result. Yes. And what is the third step we need to do? Yes, finally the product. So product of A into B. Very good. So now what we need to do? Display the product once we get it. Correct. So we display the product. So which box we put? Yes, output box. Finally, once this is over, what is it? Stop. Yes. Our step is over. This is how we need to use the algorithm and flowchart in our day-to-day life and also for the simple problems in computers. Okay, students. Now, let me also give you certain tips in it. You know what? General directions of the flow in any flowchart is from top, bottom or left to right. Only from top to bottom it will come, not to down to top. Okay. Next fact. The program logic is completed in that case of flowchart becomes complex. Okay. If it's complicated, that also becomes like you need to go on to many steps. If alterations are needed, we may require to draw flowchart again. If any alterations, like if there is any mistake or something, what we will do, we need to do some alterations. Okay. Okay, students, hope you have understand the algorithm and flowchart. You all have a great day. Thank you, students.